Hey guys, John here, and welcome to Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Alright, so this is a post-commentary because for whatever reason, the recording program that comes with my capture card, the Hopodge Studio thing, just decided partway into my Kingdom Hearts session to not recognize my mic anymore. And then I did Sly Cooper right after that, so there was no mic for it either. So yay, I get to post-commentate several episodes. And I failed that jump pretty badly, didn't I? Yeah, so this may not be edited as good as it should be, like cutting out backtracking and stuff, just because it's a lot harder to figure that stuff out when I can't see my commentary track. Like, it sounds silly, like, you know, you could just be able to watch it and tell, but
Temperature's reading way off the charts in here.
yeah, Bentley.
This must be the power source.
But I look
of the
for
storm
gaps in the mic audio track to help me see, like, oh, this is a spot where I stopped talking, so it's either a cutscene or it's you know, when I didn't feel like that was going to be in there. So that's the save, which means we're going to have to come back to the very beginning once we get all the bottles, so that's fun. These don't just open and you knock them closed, they open intermittently, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, so I hate post-commentary, I hate, you know, having to do this, but, you know, it's better than not having any video at all and having to redo the whole thing, which I don't think would even be possible, at least as far as showing off where the clue balls are. I can redo the level, but I don't think that I can recollect them. But yeah, anyway, so we have that ability now, which is awesome, which shows us clue bottles, treasure items, whatever, through the world. So it's going to be much easier to tell if we miss one. Although I was really cautious because I didn't want to miss anything. It's a little different with this level though, because you know that the safe is at the very beginning, so it's obvious that you're gonna have to backtrack entirely anyway. So if I had missed one, it wouldn't have been that catastrophic because it's just that kind of level. But some of those levels, you know, you can't backtrack. So I don't know. I just got very cautious and made sure to examine it everywhere with the binocucom and all that stuff. Collecting coins was a good thing too, because I already had the silver horseshoe, so I was like, well, you know, I could get the the golden one after I hit 100 coins, which is always nice because you know, unlike in the later Sly games where you have an actual HP bar, in this one, of course, you just have, you know, basically you get hit, you die, unless you have a silver horseshoe, then you get hit once. If you have a golden, you get hit twice. So it's a little more precarious. Although, to be fair, the worlds are bigger, more dangerous, more complex in Sly 2 onward as well, so I guess it evens out, really. But yeah, I was just trying to figure out, like, how am I supposed to get up there? I can't seem to figure it out. I can't go up that way. Like, if I had just actually paid attention and or remembered that you just climb up here and yeah, and that's where you end up. What was funny, I made a note of in the original commentary, was that this is the only level of the game that I ever had video of on my channel. And I did it during my short-lived Vlogging While Gaming series, where I used to talk about random topics while I played just a little bit of a game. Usually a game that I didn't, well, I'm not going to say usually. Like, in a couple of cases it was games that I wasn't doing a Let's Play of, and this was one of those. Other times it was just like a random race in one of the NASCAR games, or random match in Battlefield, whatever. But anyway, yeah, so this was the only level of this game that ever made it onto my channel before now, so that's kind of cool. You know, finally doing an LP, doing it justice. I avoided doing it simply because, you know, it wasn't my favorite. I had played 2 first, so it's like going back to this with a different health system and all that, it just seemed way too hard. And then I got this here, so at the gold horseshoe before I had the 100 coins. And I don't know if you know this, but when you get 100 coins and you already have the gold horseshoe, you just get an extra life, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, so I had avoided doing it because I wasn't that keen on it at the time, and I wasn't very good at it. But then I did some, you know, non-recording playthroughs, and I got better at the game and pretty much got to where I could get just about everything. There's one level, it's the snow level, where I kept having trouble getting the clue bottles in one of the missions, and there was like one clue bottle that I could not get for some reason, and that one kind of annoyed me because I didn't know how to do it. But yeah, I'm glad I'm doing it, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. I'm glad that I'm finally playing through it, so that once we go through all of this, like, I mean, I never did Sly 3 on this channel either, but I did it for, see, I just got that extra life I was talking about. I did Sly 3 for the Devious Cooper's channel, so once I've gone through all of these, basically trying to, I don't know if I'd say 100%, because I'm probably not doing the time challenges and stuff, but to get all of the secrets, the clue bottles and such, from all the games, and then we get to Slide 4, which I've already done, but I'm going to go through and try to get all the stuff that I missed, try to get the best ending and all that stuff, or not the best ending, but the optional cutscene at the end. I can basically say, once that's all done, that I, you know, played through the entire series. I could not. It's frustrating to watch, but I kept landing on the stupid light part and not being able to do that. But anyway, yes, I can say I played through the entire series on my channel, which has always been a big part of my channel in the early days. The growth and all of the channel was tied into, you know, the Sly Cooper series. So yeah, it's pretty awesome to be playing it, for sure. You know, and another thing was seeing my buddy Justin, aka AL Messenger, play through the Sly series blind, you know, for the first time, experiencing it all. He's currently playing, I wanted to go ahead and get rid of the spotlight there. He's currently playing through Sly 3 right now, and it's been fun to see, like, his reaction to things, and watch him absorb the plot for the first time and all that stuff, because, oh yeah, what I decided here was that since it counts that I got all the clue bottles, I would just basically go ahead and get the key and then leave the level and come right back in, because it'll be so much easier to get to the save. But anyway, yeah, except, you know, they do that to you, which is unfair. They spit you out, so you have to run back over here. But anyway, yeah, just remembering what it was like the first time for me, like, I wasn't even sure, like, if it was a series that I was gonna like. I was like, I mean, it looks like it might be fun, whatever, I'll give it a try. And Slide 2 just blew my mind. I was like, this is freaking incredible, I love this. And so I got all 3 games on PS2, and then when they came out for this HD trilogy remake, that I jumped on that as well, and was like, I gotta have this. Gotta replay them in high quality, record them for the interwebs. You know, I know a lot of people had issues with Sucker Punch not being involved with the games going forward, but I really have enjoyed all of them. 2 will always be my favorite. I liked 4 a lot. It had some issues. couple of things with the plot that I wasn't super with. This move here seems cool, but then I don't know that I'll ever use it. So it seems like it would be a good idea to slow down time, but you slow down with it, and it, I don't really know, other than just giving you time to like look around and say, oh, here's where I need to land or something. I don't, maybe falling from a high place. But anyway, yeah, so there was a couple things with the plot that I was kind of about, and the, what was it, the what the heck was it? Oh, yeah, there was a couple of levels, especially that one, the one that was in like the Aladdin themed like Arabian desert city. There was like lag, like bad frame rate in a couple of the areas, and that was kind of off-putting because these games have always been super smooth and nice looking, and it just felt weird to see that. And so yeah, it wasn't exactly what we were all hoping for, I know, but I think it was a pretty good game, and it had a lot of neat elements, a lot of cool characters that they brought in, so I couldn't complain about it. We're getting ready here to go into the second half of this video, which is going to cover A Cunning Disguise. But yeah, so on the whole though, and this will always be the case, Sly Cooper is one of my all-time favorite game series, easily. It's just too fun. It's unique. The dialogue is always great.
Raleigh appears to have booby-trapped this entire place.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't you get it, Sly? If you step on that rug, forget about becoming a master thief. You'll be a master dartboard.
Wait a second. What if I jumped into that barrel for protection?
I don't know. It looks pretty risky and very unsanitary.
Only one way to find out.
But yeah, like you got Kingdom Hearts, Sly Cooper, you know, the Mario and Zelda stuff. Like, there's stuff that will stick with me forever, as far as certain game series go, and this is definitely right up there because like, I don't know, just games that give you memories that you hold on to. Like, oh yeah, I remember when I first played this, and then this happened, and I reacted to it, and it was so good. And, you know, stuff like that. I realized here that I needed the barrel, and I was afraid I was gonna get it. I was like, wait, is this gonna go back up? But yeah, like, for those of you who have played it, you probably have a similar feeling. It's just like, certain things will stick with you, and that's why I'm not excited at all about the Sly Cooper movie.
So far, so good.
I feel bad for saying that.
Inside the barrel, the guard won't be able to see you, even if he shines his flashlight on you.
I feel bad for saying that because I should want to support anything Sly Cooper, because if the movie's popular enough, then there's a really good chance we'll finally get that Sly 5, and finish up the cliffhanger that they left us at. But I just can't be excited when they have, you know, they have the voice actors for Bentley and for Murray, but they don't have the right voice actor for Sly. Like, why would they change that? And another thing, I hate the art style. Like, the animation style they went with for the movie is just awful looking. Like, no, I can't be excited about it. It's just not, I don't know, it's not what I wanted, you know? When they were talking Sly Cooper movie, I thought, well, I mean, the cutscenes, the dialogue, all that has been, you know, in all of the games, so entertaining that they could easily make a fantastic movie out of this. Even a cartoon series would be great. But instead we're gonna get, you know, what they showed off, and I'm just like, I I can't really get behind that. So it's sad. You know, I've seen even some of my viewers like, well, you know, support it anyway, and maybe better things will come. But it's like usually that's not the case, because what's going to end up happening is, you know, it'll get decent enough attention, and then a lot of people who never played the games will see it, and they'll be like, it's okay, I guess, not that exciting, whatever. Or they'll like the movie, and then they'll go check out the games, and they'll be like, this is nothing like this, you know, and then not enjoy the games or whatever. And it's just like, I don't know, I foresee it not being a good thing for the series. And that's sad to me, because I want Sly 5 to be a thing, obviously. Let's deal with the cliffhanger. Let's continue, because that's not a good ending for the series, in my opinion. I don't want that to be it, you know? And I don't think anybody else does either. And honestly, like, I know that they say about, like, oh, just making sequels for the sake of making sequels, you know, like Call of Duty or something. But, like, honestly speaking, with a game series like this, I don't really care how huge the plot is, how unique the plot is, as long as they add a few new things here and there, and keep the things that made these great. Like, I have no issue with them rehashing or, you know, just making sequels for the sake of making sequels, because I'm okay with that. I love the games. It's like with Kingdom Hearts, everybody's like, there's a lot of people that were excited, but there's a ton of people that were just like, this Kingdom Hearts 2.8 thing is crap. Like, why not just make, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 faster and blah blah blah, or why didn't they release these new things with the last remake thing, and why is it on PS4 but not on PS3, and just blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, freaking gosh dang, it's a new Kingdom Hearts game, shut up. Plus, it's a game that unless you had a 3DS you couldn't play, you know, Dream Drop Distance. So it's like, I don't know how you can be upset about that. Like, I have never had a 3DS as much as I wanted one. I wanted to get one with a capture card and all that stuff. Didn't ever get one. May someday, but whatever the case. The thing is I've never gotten to play the 3DS Kingdom Hearts game, and I'm really excited that, first of all, I'm gonna get the option through the 2.8 thing. Second of all, it's going to give me a game to play on my freaking PS4. You know how many of those I have? 3. I have 3 PS4 games. Like, I bought the PS4 at launch, and have never felt compelled to buy any more games for it. I mean, the fact that 2.8 is coming out, and then 3 eventually, that's like, okay, games that I want to buy for my PS4. But, I don't know. Whatever. It's just annoying because there are people who won't want to give it a chance or whatever. I realized I needed the barrel, and I was like, can I even get across here? But yeah, you can tippy-toe your way through. But yeah, anyway, it's sad because there will be people that won't give it a chance. They'll give it crap. And just say that Square Enix is trying to delay Kingdom Hearts 3 more, and you know, maybe, but it just shows their dedication that they were willing to remake basically every game, or at the very least, you know, like they did with the repackaging of the cutscenes for 358/2 and all that stuff. Like, they put in the effort to let everyone in the newer generation of consoles experience the entire series, so that when 3 comes out, you really have no excuse for not knowing what's going on with the plot. And the games are all pretty good, you know, for the most part. Some may not have been everybody's cup of tea, but the story is just huge. Dive collection. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool.
Just jump and hit the triangle button near breakable collectible objects for some fast breaking, fast collecting action.
I don't think I use it at all. Really. And I'm pretty sure I didn't get a chance to use it in this episode at all, but I don't know, a lot of these I'm just doing it because I want to get all the clue bottles and say I did that, you know. But yeah, anyway, so who knows if they make a Sly 5 and it sticks true to the previous 4 games, even if it's for PS4, like, that's awesome. Like, I'll be glad because, like I said, the reason to buy PS4 games, and I know there's games out there that I haven't gotten for PS4 that people say are amazing, but like they didn't interest me the way that a lot of these games do, you know? Like PlayStation games in general have always had a different feel to me. PS2, PS1, PS3, and it's like, I don't know. Anyway, I just talked through the end of the video clip. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, hammer that like button, share with friends, subscribe if you're new, join the Wolfpack, and I will see you guys next time for more. Bye.
Jump and press the circle button.